his secret from getting out. The king rewarded the shaver by pushing him into a cave. For this reason, he sent men to catch the shaver every week. Since none of them came back, everyone was afraid. Today, the king's soldiers came back to the village. The king's soldiers came to the village again. The boy was chosen. The boy's mother cried, but she was powerless to resist. Before he left, the mother made him 3 pancakes. Soon the boy was taken by the soldiers to the king. After the soldiers left the hole, the king was satisfied and closed the chest. Fortunately, the boy didn't die. He looked at the bones piled up on the ground. The boy agreed to the boy's request to help him leave the cave. The boy said goodbye to the python and walked into the forest. But before he could walk a few steps, a hungry wolf came out of nowhere. In a moment of desperation, the boy climbed the tree back. It was getting dark. There was a cabin not far away. He wanted to stay there for the night, but what he didn't know, that this was where the cannibalistic witch lived. To lure the boy in, the witch cast a spell, and put the boy in the pot. She was going to eat him. Before he died, the boy pleaded with the witch. He wanted to play his last song. Looking at the fat on the plate, the witch granted his request. The sham was played and the whole place was in a frenzy. Everything danced with the witch. They danced from evening until midnight. The witch was exhausted. She took off her magic cloak, and immediately she turned into an ugly witch. The boy slipped away, but the witch stopped him. The boy took out his last piece of cake and handed it to her. The witch removes her coat and gives it to the boy. The boy puts on the coat and becomes a 3-year-old. Before he knew it, the old witch pulled on it. The boy was back to his old self again. The old witch turned him inside out and put it on the boy. The boy becomes an 80-year-old man. This is a great treasure. The boy had a plan. He became an old man. He went to the king's castle. The guards stopped him. The old man explained. He was hired by the king to cut his hair. The guards took him to the king. The king gave the old man a dagger. He asked him to cut his own hair. After the haircut, the king did the sisters were checking it out. The boy sneaked out. He wore a magic cloak and became a child, and left the castle with a big strut. At the end of the story, the boy went back to his hometown, and from then on, people didn't have to be afraid anymore, because the king with the horns on his head, and he was a meal for the python.